All right, we're not gonna cook tonight. I got dinner planned, but it's not that far off from something we did recently. It is Friday night, no TGIFF. I'll have a little bit of vino with dinner. I have a ton of stuff to do outside. It's incredible what I have lined up. Projects, mainly because it's early November and we're having a splendid post-frost indigenous peoples climatic seasonal event that's woke for Indian summer. So I've got so much that I want to do outside tomorrow, so I don't want to be cooking and setting up the camera and all that tonight. Instead, let's do a little bit of gadgets and gear, gadgets and gear, gadgets and gear, gear and gadgets. So, gadgets and gear. As you know, I've been sort of redoing the kitchen one little bit at a time since I got the new stove. I put the backsplash up. I guess this is all sort of gear. Put the steel hanger board up here for the pots and stuff. So things are starting to come together. I built a little roll cart. I have to cut some marble. But speaking of gadgets and gear, I purchased a little small piece of gear. Yes, I bought it online. I'll show it to you. It's on the board. Come on, let's do it.
Come on, let's do it.
Okay, TGIFF. First F's not a typo. Saluti. I know I said I wasn't going to mix genres. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying it. Friday night. I've had this knife set for, I don't know, maybe close to 40 years, at least 30. This was a gift from the late, great Vincenzo, a.k.a. Uncle Jimmy. Gave me this many, many, many years ago. We got those late season fruit flies around. That comes with this weather. So these are my knives. We've done them. You've seen me sharpen them. We did the sharpening episode. But with the new kitchen, the key is I got the marble over there. I'm trying to I have a small kitchen. So I'm trying to, counter space is always at a premium. Okay? So I've been thinking about this for a long time. This block's gonna go. I picked up a set of 2 magnetic knife holders. So tonight, for episode 97, let's get them up on the wall. All right? Come on, let's do it.
Come on, let's do it.
All right, I've decided I'm gonna put one here. This is why I got 2. I'm gonna put one here over the board and one over there over the marble. Now, I picked this set because I knew the width would fit between here. And let me take my longest knife. I'm just eyeballing the center. I mean, hell, this is what I do for a living, right? Centering and measuring. So I'm not going to get any levels out or anything. I'm just eyeballing it. And they did come with their own sleeves and screws. So let's all right. Let's tap these in. Should have a hammer right here. All right, let's get our screws out. Let's get them placed first, and then we'll drill them in. Looks pretty good, nice and centered, fairly level. Not bad. Clean up this plaster dust here. And this block here is going to get ceremonially burned in the fire pit. Vincenzo. All right, let me get the other one up on the other wall, and then we'll call it a wrap. Okay, over here I went right through the tin tiles into the wall. Now some might say, you know, you're ruining the tiles, but what I would say to that is, I would refer to Eddie Murphy's dad and say, it's my house. All right? I think it looks pretty good on that silver right there. Here we go. Plenty of counter space now. So what we've got is, over here by the marble, I tend to do more bread, pasta, etc. Hence the bread knife, pizza wheel. I'll move things around. And then here over the board, I do more of the food prep on the wood with cutting boards, but sometimes I cut right on the board. So the cleaver, the chef knife, the paring knife, etc. And as I said, in honor of the great Vincenzo, who gifted me with some of the great things in my life, culinary and otherwise, this will get a ceremonial toss into the fire pit. So that's it this week. A short little episode. I'm going to start dinner now. And I'll come up with something for you guys next week. And then we've got Thanksgiving coming up, which, by the way, the weekend of Thanksgiving, I think the Sunday after Thanksgiving, will be our 100th show. I don't know if it'll be holiday related, but we'll come up with something fun for that holiday weekend. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see you for the next episode. I got all this nice counter space now that I can play with. Cheers.
Come on, let's do it.
I picked up these two sets. Gadgets and gear, gadgets and gear, gadgets and gear, gear and gadgets. Long live Vincenzo.